When I left on deployment, everything was okay. Afterward, I came home to a hotel, a divorce, and a custody battle. I couldn't sleep. I kept thinking how my life insurance money might be more helpful to my kids than I was. I was successful in the military. At home, I was a series of failures. Without therapy, I wasn't going to pull through.
It's easy to forget these days that there are still active deployments going on around the world in places like Afghanistan and Iraq and Syria that aren't in the headlines anymore, but we still have service members deployed there. And that means they're also coming home. They're coming home with visible and invisible wounds.
I thought about the aftermath of the Vietnam War, when veterans returned home to a hostile or at best indifferent environment. And also, many of them have never recovered. And I just thought, we can't do this to another generation of young people.
The military population are carrying multiple and enormous wounds when the civilian population doesn't even know it.
When I first got home, I wasn't connected to the VA, and RVP was so much quicker. Less than a day after I learned about RVP, I had connected with a therapist who could see me within the week. For over a year, the only thing that got me out of bed was my dog and knowing that I had another session with my RVP therapist.
The general public assumes that the VA is doing quite an adequate job and veterans only need to turn to the VA for the services they need. And in fact, that proves to be not the case at all. In fact, the opposite is true.
So I knew I had to do something, and what I knew how to do was therapy. So I started calling counselors that I knew and asking them to volunteer an hour a week to see a veteran or family member. And within 2 days, 25 therapists have come on board. We provide now somatic services as well, so that if somebody doesn't feel they need therapy but does want chiropractic care or massage therapy or acupuncture, they can receive it through us.
The Returning Veterans Project fills some really substantial gaps in the healthcare system for our veterans, service members, and their families. I think people choose to receive care from the Returning Veterans Project for several reasons. It's free, it's confidential, it's not tied to the military or perceived bureaucracy associated with any kind of federal benefit.
Every veteran, and in particular right now I'm thinking about women veterans, need choices and they need to feel empowered.
When you take the money out of the equation when you're working with somebody, it takes it to a whole different level. You're definitely filling the void and providing something long-term for people that they can't otherwise get through the system.
If it weren't for RVP, I would probably be drunk in a gutter somewhere or dead. Therapy taught me how to be human again. I'm just so thankful that RVP exists. I really am. It saved my life, and it changed my life.
And I think that what brought us together and what has sustained us throughout is our belief in the healing power of community, and knowing that it was our responsibility as a community to reach out and help these veterans in whatever way we could.
When you contribute to RVP, you are helping contribite to and support a journey of healing and wellness for veterans.
And it's not very much on our end to give back a little bit. I mean, I just feel like this is the most important way I can give back, to help someone's health improve.
We want to reinforce to you that every penny that you can offer is crucial to helping our veterans, but not just helping our veterans, it's also helping our entire nation heal.
One of the main reasons that I give to RVP is I feel like I'm actually able to, through those donations, touch individuals and their families in a way that I personally would not be able to otherwise.
I'm Nick Jones, RVP's chairman of the board. Lately I've been thinking, where will the next Bill Bowerman come from? The next Judge Haggerty? The next Tom McCall? Oregonians that created new industries, held purveyors of hate accountable, and solidified our commitment to the environment. I don't know where they're going to come from, but I can tell you that the leaders I just mentioned were all veterans. I give to RVP to ensure that this generation of Oregonians and Southwest Washingtonians are well enough to make their mark too. We need your support. Go to returningveterans.org to become a sustaining donor today. Thank you.